Pete Schreder, and I'm the Lake County and Klamath County Livestock Range Natural Resource Agent. And my home is in Lakeview, just outside of Lakeview, Oregon. My ideal day, I guess, with extension, there's a lot of variability, so we really never know what's going to come through the door. So an ideal day is to kind of have a plan and stick to that plan, and feel that at the end of the day accomplished a handful of tasks and successful in having that completion. I can't say that I've ever felt that I haven't belonged to extension. I mean, I think the university and the extension community is very inclusive, and I've always felt a part ever since I started with the organization, and I think there's a pride in ownership when you're a part of the OSU brand and the OSU Extension Service. And so I guess it goes both ways. I feel that in a way I belong to Extension, but I have a say and a piece in that, and so Extension belongs to me to some degree. We work to bring new ideas and options for not just producers but people in the community. So and I think we've added programming and provided people an opportunity to change some of the ways that they do business, especially in the ag community. But locally, I think we have a pretty strong presence with our 4-H program. Being a rural community, 4-H is a very strong piece of the Extension brand here. And so with our 4-H programs, we've always had a traditional livestock program, but we've added robotics and Lego camps and archery clubs and welding clubs, and so some of those things have brought some new options for the youth. I guess the most pressing issues, we're a natural resource based community, and that's what our economy primarily is derived from, is natural resource, whether it's livestock grazing or timber or a little bit of mining. Those are the resource issues that they have, and so we're always, and we're 85% federally owned, and so there's 85% of our county is owned by the federal government, and you have to work closely with providing that information and that mitigation of some of those environmental issues so we can sustain a viable economy. We don't have a very good rail system. We're not on a main trucking route, so to attract businesses here, it's pretty tough to bring an industry here and say, well, would you like to set up shop? And they look around and say, well, it's a beautiful place and it provides some of what we need, but we can't get our products out and we can't get our products in. And so we fall back to what we've always done best, is livestock and forestry and a little bit of mining. Yes, looking at being underserved in terms of what we offer through Extension, I think the programs and the work that we're involved in is extremely relevant to our geographic location. And I know that Extension and the university has a huge list of programs and things that they provide, but I think through the contacts and our advisory groups that we prioritize and we meet as many of those needs that we can through a small office. I mean, our office, which remarkably when I started here was just two agents. We're still 2 primary agents, but we've added through the regional model a lot more depth, and we've added a forestry agent that's housed in Klamath County that now services Lake County. We've added a horticulture agent that's housed in Klamath County but also services Lake County. So we've provided a lot better service in those areas, because before I was the natural resource agent and it was my job to help fulfill that need, but that's not my training. And so now that we have somebody regionally, people regionally that's their training, they get, our community members get, our residents get a lot better service in those areas. So, we've added a fair bit of programming in the last 3 or 4 years to our region, and we've benefited greatly from that. I think that the citizens of Lake County appreciate the fact that we've kind of grown and added some programming in those areas, and that they appreciate the fact that we're providing a good service and we do good work.